Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Melissa Gaming. We're playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, the beta. So today I looked at doing like just a straight Daka type of thing, and I putzed around with some Riflemen and some Quick Draw and some Cataphracts. And the thing about the Daka is it feels really impressive. And if you get enough of it, it'll burn stuff down, but it uses a lot of ammo to do it. So you can dish it out for a little while, but for any kind of sustained kind of thing, man, you find yourself wanting. AC2s look and sound amazing, but individually, medium lasers are going to kill things faster. So you kind of go back and forth on the Daka. So what I've decided to do is I've decided to bring kind of a rational amount of Daka, just enough to feel good about it, but mixed with other weapon systems. I think that's really the way to go. I think if you're going to go the autocannons, I mean, obviously you go dual AC20s or something like that. And when you hit, it's devastating. But the 20 is the AC20 round is slow. It doesn't have great range and drops. So you know, it's interesting how that works. So this is what I've chosen. This is the Mauler 2P, slightly modified. This is my favorite mech so far in the game. The Kintaro is amazing. Said that before, maybe my second, but I really enjoy playing the Mauler. I played this one a couple times today in some co-op. We did about 5 hours of co-op stream on channel_Doyle. Go check him out on Twitch, also on YouTube. This is just it. This is what I have the most success in. Generally speaking, I mean, the Kintaro, it's just about impossible to not have success, to be honest. But I really like this mech. It's 90 tons. It's a big one. We're only bringing 270, so that's a third of our tonnage right there. So instead, I'm bringing a Cataphract right here. Oh, hold on. Let's take a look at it. So 2 UAC 5s, 4 medium lasers, and 2 LRM-10 ST Artemis 4. So the ST means their stream, I think is what it stands for, but they, instead of just one big group, they kind of go in order, which means in theory you get a better spread. That's the idea. So they're a little bit better against smaller mechs. You know, you'll drop a LRM-20 on top of a Locust and it's just boom. And he's in the middle here, like 2 of them hit him. So this is a little bit better. So that's what we've got. I think it's a pretty versatile build. I can engage at all ranges and I'm fairly comfortable pretty much everywhere. We've got the Cataphract IM. This is the hero mech. He's got 2 AC5s and AC10 and a couple medium lasers. I don't think I messed with this one. I think this one's stock. Enforcer 5P. No, maybe I took a small laser off this. I think I took a small laser and gave it half a ton of ammo somewhere, maybe. One of these I messed with, but I think it's this one. This one's still got a small laser, so clearly I didn't take it off. Enforcer 5P here. This is the smallest guy we have, but he's got 2 UAC 5s and a small laser just for backup. We'll see how he does. I'm not actually sure how this Enforcer is going to work for us or not, but I think it looks fun. I think it'd be an interesting build to play. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. And then we've got a Rifleman. This is the LK. I don't remember what that stands for, to be honest, but this is one of the hero mechs as well. And he's got the 2 LB-10Xs, and those things just swat lights like nobody's business, and they're great for taking down aircraft as well. But he's also got 4 medium lasers to back that up. So I really think if you go with the Daka, make sure you have a backup weapon. I think this mech is great. I think this mech is great. He's got a couple, so he's not completely reliant. This one is again, going to be more situational. And this one, I think, is going to be great in short bursts. But again, guns are in the arms. Those are easy to blow off. If he loses them, he's down to just a small laser. If he runs out of ammo, he's down to just a small laser. Same thing here. Left arm, right arm are the AC5s, but he's still got that AC10 in the torso, and that's a big hit. So he can survive taking a little bit more damage. Rifleman is obviously always a danger losing the arms. At least this way, he's got 4 medium lasers in the torso, so he can zombie mode a little bit. You know, maybe not center torso zombie, but he can get by without arms. And this mech, again, a little bit of everything. You know, the lasers are in the arms in this one, whereas your Daka and your missiles are in the torso. So this one's kind of reversed. I think you're more likely to lose arms, but if you lose arms, it's not as big a deal because those are an ammo weapon. The medium lasers are probably better reversed. You know, medium lasers are probably better in the torso, whereas the Daka is probably better in the arms. But this does let me go after aircraft and stuff and be able to get up and get them with the medium lasers, so I'm not wasting ammo on those. So I think that's their plan. Let us hop into it. I got them just on automatic. And we'll go. That's way too much talking for the beginning of a video, especially after I've streamed for 8 hours today. It's a lot of talking.
Enemy forces have a series of warehouses in the area that are,
And I'm working off 4 hours of sleep.
Move to the mark now.
Man, being a content creator is a hard job, even when it's only a hobby.
Activity in the area, Commander.
Again, hit N to see your night vision. You can take a look around the dropship and see all the cool stuff. Out we go. I did put the bigger guys up front in purpose because the other guys will tend to stay in back. So, you know, if you're building your AI lances, you know, put your fire support in back, put your tanks in front. I mean, it makes sense, and they will tend to stay in that formation as you go. It'd be nice if we could have some additional formation options as well. What are my... Remember what my... what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these on chain fire. I'm going to put the LRMs on chain fire. I don't need all of them to drop on individual turrets and stuff like that. So let's save a little bit of ammo. Oh, maybe I do. Okay. Go a little bit far away for the mediums on that. What type of range are we supposed to have? It says 270. We can shoot out a little bit farther than that. Eventually those lasers will recharge. What I like about this mech is it's got kind of something, it's a Swiss Army knife. It's got a tool for everything. You know, and I think really if you can build it that way, if you can build a mech that way, that's probably the best one. Let's get him with some, there's the Daka. It's easier to handle these little things with just some misses. And that's what the streaks do, or not streaks, the streams, is that what they're called? Those are little fire dragons roaring out there, which I really like. Oh, can we get somebody with... No, he's going to hit the hill there. Boom! There we go. We'll just step on this guy. Quit shooting him right here. It's okay. SRM turret. You know, the more of these we can take out before we get to them, fine. And this is good use for these because realistically, once we get up close, you know, unless you're playing with an actual co-op group and you can play kind of fire teams and set things up with actually the appropriate kind of roles where you can hang back. Oh, bullet drop is a thing. See how we aimed right at him and it went under? It's going to change by range, obviously. What is that over there? Now, this is probably a bad idea because we're probably going to pull in the mechs from that side now. But that's okay. That's what we'll do. This is, in my opinion, the hardest mission in the game, at least if you're doing stuff at weight levels. And you can dumbfire missiles as well. Zoom out here. Going down? I don't think he is. Oh, he is. He is. Oh, torso mounted. There we go. Get around. We don't have arm lock on. Let's back up here a little bit. Get everything on him a little more consistent. He's using the Daka on us, which means it's really hard to see. But down he goes. There we go. Now we got this little dude here. Down he goes. Getting the torso around on that was a little bit difficult. We'll just walk through this sucker. At some point we'll get an ship down here. Dropping off a couple more mechs. I think. There he is. Make life difficult for this poor do you want to get out of the way so we can see him? There we go. Stalker, anyway. Take off his guns. We're heat's critical, so we'll switch over to just the guns. And we'll send a couple missiles over at that tank. There we go. See, that's what I like. You can do a little bit of everything with this. Got an SRM-20 carry over there, and he is done as well. Everybody's in remarkably good shape. I know I said this was the harder one, but if you can tank this stuff pretty well, if you come in something big, you know, and then put, you know, some guns in the background, you put your glass cannons in the back, and they'll stay reasonably safe. That was a waste of ammo. But fun. See the chunks land over here? Then we'll just walk through the wall. My nuclear winter paint scheme is what I call it. Based on the snowfall paint scheme. Alright, I'm going to walk up here and then just drop in. I don't think there'll be too much here. Although there might be some cicadas running around, because I don't think I saw all of them. See if we can get a few missiles off here while we're still far enough away. Alright, Enforcer, I see you. We'll just back up. We're supposed to destroy the buildings anyway. And he's just about done. There we go. Oh, he's gone. Somebody else shooting me? Oh, of course it was twisted a little bit too much for that. One more cicada out there. Like I said, there's a bunch of them out here. A lot of times you'll spawn them, you'll aggro them trying to make the run up. There we go. Alright, I think we'll just stay down. Normally I go back up and loop around and come in from the top. But I think we'll stay on the bottom this time. We'll walk in, I don't know, I guess through the back door of this base. And we'll see how that goes. I feel reasonably happy with this. This is actually one of my cleaner runs. Everybody's in pretty good shape. I've taken more damage than everybody else. You see the Enforcer's taken a little bit. Rifleman, though, has taken almost none. He's done a great job of staying back and doing his job, you know, just reining in with the long-range fire support. And I think as long as you pay attention to that formation, understanding that the first two, the Alpha and Beta, will in fact be in front in this formation, and you play it accordingly, you'll do okay. Don't put your Rifleman in the front, even if you're the one that wants to play it. I don't know what the Enforcer is doing. He's kind of chilling off on the side there. He's a little bit faster than us, so he runs ahead a little bit. There is this a command called G, which will put you at the top speed of your formation. So unfortunately right now I can't really demonstrate that because I'm the slowest right now. We'll just get a few missiles tossed in on him while we walk in. And now we'll switch. And we'll go after this little guy. You don't need legs, do you? Guns because he's critical, and we'll just keep going. And when he gets down a little bit, we can always turn on the lasers again, or you could chain fire him or put him in different groups or whatever you want to do. We'll sweep him with the legs with the lasers, and then we'll switch back to the dock.
Target sent to hell.
He wants to hide over the wall. That's fine. Just take down the wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. We shut ourselves down, but it was worth it. We just sat on the buttons on everything, and down he went in a matter of seconds. And now, what, we got one left here? Correct leg. Oh, wrong body there, on the wrong targeting. That'll help. I was busy shutting down walls, but okay, he runs away. We've got missiles. He's only got one leg. He's only going to go so far. Come on, is he going to come back around? It's fine, we'll just chase him down. Get back in the cockpit. A little easier to drive that way. We'll go this way. There we go. There we go. Now we just got to destroy some buildings and we're good. And again, everybody's in reasonable shape. Nobody got beat up too bad. Forcer took a little bit of damage in that. Well, I think he probably has about the same amount he had before. That's okay. Cataphract and me took the damage. That's what's supposed to happen. We'll just walk through some buildings here to finish them off. Well, try not to get killed by our own team in their haste to destroy buildings. You enjoy their zeal, but you know, pieces go flying. Looks like we've got that escape route. Escape route. I can't talk. And we do have some flyers coming in, so we'll just kind of come around here and then look see what we can do with these dudes. As soon as we can target lock them. Bullet drop. Down he goes. We get the lasers up there. The arms. Eventually they'll redo, and there goes the other one. That easy. Little chunks of burning helicopter all over the place. VTOL, I guess he's not really a helicopter. A little extra fuel. Oh, we got somebody over here. Tank, maybe? Did they kill him already, or we just lose track of him? There he is. Done. Oh, we got a long ways to walk. They did not give us a close one, did they? Check the map. On the other side of this thing. Okay, that's fine. We'll just walk around here. I guess we could have gone out that way and up that ramp. I was thinking it was going to be the landing one over here. So a little bit of a walk. That's fine. Means we can chop down some trees. A little forest. We're trying to clear for forest season. Fire season, excuse me. It's no longer forest season, that's for sure. Unless by forest season you mean forest hunting season. Remember, children, only you can prevent forests.
Threat eliminated.
Oh, we got my little turret. That bastard. I wanted to shoot it. go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
You're clear to board.
And that, my friend, is friends. Hopefully there's more than one of you out there. And those of you who are not as well, I suppose. That is the Mauler. Like I say, one of my favorite mechs. Cataphract, Enforcer, and Rifleman, all going with a certain amount of Daka. And we did okay, 1,826 damage, 10 mech kills. In fact, we got all except one. The Rifleman managed to pick up one. And 43 total kills. I think that's about as dominating as you can go for those. But you know what? You just lean on the lasers and the UACs, and it just cleans up. It's so good. Damage-wise, we weren't that much ahead of the Cataphract. We got about 500, which, I mean, that's a chunk. You know, 20%, 25% in there somewhere. Let's see. If it was... oh, wait, maybe 35%. Something along those lines. My math isn't great. But none of us took huge damage. You know, I took the most at 349, which is perfect. We're not through the armor in any way. The Rifleman sat back like he's supposed to, did his fire support roll, got 66. He did 781 damage. Pretty reasonable. Took out 15 total kills, so a little bit of everything, including 9 vehicles. So that's what we're looking for, and 11 for the AI pilot and the Enforcer, chasing those things down, and 7 turrets. That's pretty good. He got 20 kills. So not huge damage, but he was taking all the little things off our back, which is spectacular. That's what he should do. So I think that worked out pretty well. The AI did what it's supposed to do. We did what we're supposed to do. The Daka did what it's supposed to do. And we had a nice mix of autocannon and lasers with a little bit of missiles tossed in just to make things more interesting. A good balanced lance that can take care of things. I've seen some people that are doing kind of lances that are coordinated where, you know, weaknesses and strengths overlap each other. I think this is a good example of that. Not only think of mechs that can complement each other, but think of weapon systems that complement each other within that lance. It's always fun to boat. It always is. 8 billion medium lasers, all the LRMs in the world, all the AC2s. But when you boat, something can go wrong. There's a weakness to every weapon system. And when you're up against that, you're done. So try to get a little bit of a mix. Anything more than really 3 weapon systems is too many buttons, too many things for me to keep track of. But I think this one sits right in my sweet zone. UAC 5s, medium lasers, and some LRM. So hope you enjoyed that one. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to know what your perfect, you know, kind of connection here is. A mix of different classes. And let me know kind of what you think is a great complementary kind of lance in this price range. You know, because we're not going to be playing 400-ton ones throughout the whole game, right? We need to play some other things. So let me know what you think is a good one, and I will see you next time. Cheers.